Shock report, Trump just accepted Kim Jong-un's invitation by Amy Moreno for truthfeednews.com. Following the wildly successful United States-North Korea Peace Summit, President Trump offered another olive branch by inviting North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to the White House. Now, Jong-un has returned the favor and invited President Trump to North Korea. And President Trump accepted the offer. From The Guardian, North Korea has hailed Tuesday's summit between Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un as marking the end to hostile relations with the U.S., with state media depicting the meeting as a diplomatic victory for its leader. Trump offered his own assessment as he landed back on U.S. soil, tweeting that Pyongyang no longer posed a nuclear threat. Just landed a long trip, but everyone can now feel much safer than the day I took office. There is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea. Meeting with Kim Jong-un was an interesting and very positive experience. North Korea has great potential for the future. In its first report on the summit, North Korea's official KCNA news agency offered a glowing account of the talks, name-checking Kim 16 times. The front page of the ruling Workers' Party newspaper, the Radang Sinmun, meanwhile ran photographs of Kim warmly shaking hands with Trump. It said the meeting of the century was held to bring an end to extreme hostile relations between the countries. KCNA said the talks were epic-making, quote, and would help foster a radical switchover in the most hostile North Korea-U.S. relations. It credited Kim with creating the conditions for peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula. Martin Williams, the summit headlines Wednesday's Radang Sinmun in North Korea. Big picture of Trump Kim beaming on the front page, 2 more pages of photos, and the summit declaration on page 4. Trump KCNA said, appreciated that an atmosphere of peace and stability was created on the North Korean Peninsula and in the region, although distressed with the extreme danger of armed clash only a few months ago, thanks to the proactive peace-loving measures taken by the respective supreme leader from the outset of this year. It also celebrated what some have described as Kim's rapid transformation from reviled dictator to statesman following the positive reception he received in Singapore. Singapore, the country of the epic-making meeting, much awaited by the whole world, was awash with thousands of domestic and foreign journalists and a large crowd of masses to see this day's moment, which will remain long in history, it said. The agency added that Kim and Trump had accepted invitations to visit their respective countries. Kim Jong-un invited Trump to visit Pyongyang at a convenient time, and Trump invited Kim Jong-un to visit the U.S. The 2 top leaders gladly accepted each other's invitation, convinced that it would serve as another important occasion for improved DPRK-U.S. relations. It said, referencing the country's official name, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. The summit has been widely regarded as a diplomatic coup for North Korea, which repeated its commitment towards denuclearization in a joint statement that offered no details of how that would be achieved. In return, Trump, to the surprise of U.S. ally South Korea and his own military, said he would end joint U.S.-South Korea military exercises. Pyongyang considers the annual drills as a rehearsal for invasion. Trump said the drills will not be held while North Korea was still talking, We're not going to be doing the war games as long as we're negotiating in good faith, he told Fox News Channel. South Korean officials and U.S. military commanders said that they had no advance knowledge of Trump's announcement. Japan's defense minister said the U.S. military presence in South Korea and joint military exercises were vital for East Asian security. We would like to seek an understanding of this between Japan and the U.S. and South Korea. Itsunori Onodera told reporters. Onodera said Japan would continue joint military exercises with the U.S. and continue to improve its defenses against a possible North Korean ballistic missile strike. Some analysts said Trump had made an unnecessary concession. Ending the drills is in excess of all expert consensus, South Korean requests, and even a close reading of North Korean demands, said Adam Mount of the Federation of American Scientists. Melissa Ham of the U.S.-based Center for Non-Proliferation Studies pointed out that Pyongyang's commitment towards denuclearization was nothing new. The regime had always promised to do this many times, she said on Twitter, adding the two sides still don't agree on what denuclearization means. On Wednesday, Trump again hailed the summit as historic. The world has taken a big step back from potential nuclear catastrophe. No more rocket launches, nuclear testing, or research. The hostages are back home with their families. Thank you to Chairman Kim. Our day together was historic. Okay. Yeah, but you always have the naysayers saying that this is nothing. No, it is a big deal, and the deal's already done, folks. Come on. What a crock. Let the liberal nut jobs think that the deal wasn't done. The deal was done a long time ago. This was just, I agree, just for show. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.